got rid of that nervous tick you had, huh? No doubt thanks to me, huh? Damian? Oh, I see what you're doing. I get it. Come on, Damian! You can't just ignore me! That hurts. Damian, I thought we were friends. I thought we were brothers. I thought we were lovers. No, that didn't work either. Oh, Damian! What if I offer you some fresh-baked cookies? Huh? Come on, you can't say no to this. Oh, just take a whiff, Damian. Come on, you know, yeah, there you go. So, oh, come on, Damian. You're breaking the rule. No. Damian, come on, you can't still be angry about last month's episode, right? Oh, Damian, there's gonna be a ton of things to get angry about in the future, man. You can't keep dwelling on this. So come on, man, just you gotta work with me here, man. Come on, lots to do. Oh, see, I knew I'd get you, man. I knew it.
Jan. Enough.
What?
Just enough.
What are you talking about, dude? This is our thing. This is what we do, right?
No. I am done with your skits. I'm done with this show. Just no more. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. Do what you need to do. But as long as that camera right there is filming, I don't want to be any part of it.
But I mean, like, it was. Okay. Or I admit. I took it too far last time. You got me on that one. Okay, I admit that. But I mean, come on, Damian. I thought this was our thing. I just gotten so used to our dynamic. You know, you were the comic foil. I did those fun things, like getting you trapped in an alternate dimension. Fun. Okay, and I didn't take your feelings into consideration. I admit that's my fault. And I'm sorry, Damian. And Jesus, if you don't want to do the show anymore, I'll understand.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do. But I'm still not going to be part of your little show.
I respect that. But
No. There's nothing you can say or do to make me be a part of your show again.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do, Damian. I respect that. I understand you don't want to be a part of the show. But
okay, see, I'm hearing things I want to hear, Jan. If you keep this up, all the peace I have right here is gonna pop.
Yeah, and that's not what I'm trying to do, Damian. The cookie. I may have put a tiny, just a tiny sliver of peyote in it.
Jan! Drugging me?
To be fair, I wouldn't have done it if we had this conversation beforehand. So, that's really nobody's fault, right?
No, okay, you know what? No. I don't understand. When did we ever become friends? How did this happen? I don't understand. It's like, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, I get hurt. And emotionally, mentally, I just can't believe. Oh shit! I think the feeling is kicking in now.
What? How do you know?
I just have a feeling.
Oh, well, forget about that. Let's dance.
Yes, why don't we, magical talking shark? Let's dance.
guys, I'm home. Can you guys cut it out?
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and welcome to the newest episode of the Oscar Goes To. I'm Jan Michael.
And I'm Melinda.
And today's Oscar goes to Dances with Wolves. Let's begin.
Just hear that you've been decorated, and they sent you here to be posted.
Actually, sir, I'm here at my own request.
Why?
I've always wanted to see the frontier.
Okay, Melinda, Dances with Wolves. What did you think?
All right, so going into it, I really knew nothing about this movie. Like, the only thing I knew about it was its title. I had the impression that it was a movie about a man who goes off into the forest and kind of has like a realization type journey and meets wolves and, I don't know, dances with them. But upon actually seeing the movie, I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I do like all the parts with the Indians. I don't know how historically accurate it is, but the Indians, I like the culture and the actors were really good. I enjoyed all the characters that were on the screen. And frankly, I really love that horse. There's the horse that belongs to the main character. And that horse was fabulous. I don't know if he won an award or not, but he definitely deserved one. Things I was not big on were Kevin Costner. And if you didn't know this, of the 3-hour movie, he is about 85% of it. So that's not the best.
Yes, Kevin is not a charismatic man at all. He's actually very boring to watch in this movie. And worse is the mustache on him makes him look fucking ridiculous. So I couldn't take him seriously at all. Even when he was supposed to be this heroic person. I'm just like, God, it looks dumb. Especially with that 80s haircut. The female love interest also had that 80s haircut. And then she was raised by Native Americans, so she's even more noticeable, and it's super distracting. And yeah, it's just, you're right, he's like 95% of the film, and good lord, it's just not interesting to watch at all.
Yeah, the style, you could tell, was very contemporary. So the girl stood out, first of all, because she was white, and they had to explain that one away. Secondly, the haircuts were odd because she was raised by Indians allegedly since she was a little girl, but she's got this really choppy haircut with bangs and fluff, and everyone else is long hair, beads, all these styles, and it just didn't match. The other problematic thing about the movie for me is that a lot of it has narration from Kevin Costner because he's writing in a journal as you go. The problem is that he sounds like when the teacher calls upon someone to read a script from a book. They go, oh, Jimmy, go ahead and read, paragraph 4 of the book. And they're reading the words with no emotion and not really knowing where the sentence is going. So it's kind of up and down, kind of like how I'm sounding right now. But I'm not an actor, so that's where the problem is.
And can I say that I don't hate the thought of the way that the movie was structured, the way it takes its time, the way that it goes about how he gets to where he is and how he comes into contact with the Native Americans and how he learns from their tribe and everything. I like all that. It's all very structurally sound. There's nothing story-wise that's out of place. A bit generic, in fact, a little bit too generic, especially by today's standard. But they had just gotten a different actor. Kevin could have directed it. Fuck, I had no problem with the directing, but good lord, we needed a different protagonist, a different actor in that role. I think would have made the film much more entertaining to watch. But like you, I do like the Native American actors. I think they did a fantastic job. They were interesting to see, their culture, all that stuff. I believe they did try to be as realistic as they could. And even the people who, when they saw the film, they're like, oh yeah, we love the way that our tribe was portrayed. There were a couple of inaccuracies from what I read, but overall they had a very overwhelming positive reception of the film. So, you know, good on Kevin and everybody who put the film together to try to be respectful. And then he tried to build a resort on their land. So way to take 2 steps back on that one. So this is also a romance film. It's not just a straight up Western. So what did you think of the romance in the movie? Did they have good chemistry together, or was it just awkward as hell?
Yeah, it was awkward as hell. They, like, had so few scenes together, and I just didn't see the development that they would have had in 3 hours of a movie to have. It just felt really forced. Like, this is the girl, so she's really got no choice, and this is the one you're gonna end up with. So there you go.
I hate that they were both white. Don't know if I don't know how many people will be angry to hear me say that, but I think it's just so generic. Hey, this white girl who lost her family and was raised by the Native Americans is all of a sudden going to get with the protagonist who's also white, who's coming to save the Native Americans.
Oh, after she lost her husband. Too.
Yeah, it's
so I'm like,
yeah, it's so very generic and cliche, and I know nowadays this is seen as the typical white savior, white guy comes in to save the day. So I know that has a little bit of backlash going for it, but yeah, I wish some of the decisions had been different. Again, it could have made it stand out just a little bit more, because again, I don't have a problem with the overall structure. I think it just needed a better protagonist, a better actor in the role. And just a little couple of changes in the script. And I think the film could have definitely leave a bigger impact than I think it is currently leaving in our society right now.
yeah, and I also kind of had a problem with the girl, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it until you mentioned the way that she was speaking English.
Yes.
Because she was raised, again, since she was a little girl out in the prairie with the Indians, so she spoke fluent Sioux. But then she had this strange way of converting back to English from like her childhood memories.
Here's something, being multilingual. When you don't know the word to something in a language that you speak, you don't go like boat, for instance. Let's just say, it's a boat, right? You don't do that. You do that when you're learning to talk, like actually like just learning to talk. But if you don't know the word to something, you don't go boat. It's you go I don't know the word. It's something
water.
that like goes in the water and you sail on it. Yeah, that's how people talk. But the way they were portraying her stuttering, it was very distracting and definitely not how someone who was trying to remember the language would go about it. So yeah, again, just small changes. All I needed was small changes, and it could have been so much better than what it was. So, Melinda, would you recommend Dances with Wolves to today's audiences, and do you think it should have won the Oscar?
I suppose it's worth watching. I mean, I wasn't, again, too excited to watch it because I really didn't know what it was about. It just really struck me as one of those 90s movies. It had the transitional music like Homeward Bound and Jurassic Park, and the filming style of like The Maverick and all those. So it looks clearly 90s. So if you're okay with that, and a decent story, at the very least for the culture and the horse, I would say watch it. And if it deserved to win the Oscar, maybe. I'll say maybe. I'm not sure what it was up against, but yeah.
I'm kind of there. You know what, if you want to see the movie, it's not a horrendous watch, just you gotta sit through Kevin Costner being dull as bread. So yeah, I just be prepared for that. But again, it's not a horrendous watch. As for should have won the Oscar, it should have gone to Goodfellas. Like, I'm just being straight up honest here. Goodfellas, fantastic film and way better structurally built, much more fascinating characters, all that stuff. So I'm a strong supporter that Dances Wolves should not be in this spot. It should have gone to Goodfellas. That's me personally. Well, that's really all I got for this episode. I don't really have anything else to say or end with, so...
Well, like always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments below.
Stay safe out there, and until next time, have a good one.
Cut that out.